come through and take the top prize. $30,000 US on the line, and Belmonte gets his 2008 campaign underway with a strike. Great start from the Aussie. Tid then straight into it, no hanging about for James. Well, he went very wide on that, but nailed the pocket.
A great looking, a very confident shot from the young man. Played really, when he gets to the break point, it's a lot slower delivery, but look at the revs on that ball. And it just turns right. That's fantastic. Well, let's not take anything away from James Tid, underdog that he may be. If he averages 225 in league, he's no mean bowler.
And look at that, Belmonte on the lane that he knows so well. We used to call it Torrey Torgerson's lane here.
Taken over where he stopped off last year. All those strikes in that last game.
Wow, that is just about hovering over the gutter from Tid, but he's got his line and he's happy with it.
Wow, what a start for the young left-hander from Norwich in England. And he's looking pretty relaxed. This is a nice style. Tucks himself up nice inside, steady on the line. And look at the reaction there in the back.
Put on him here, early doors. Oh, just left one standing.
Yeah, leaves the 9-pin on the back row. Shot was just a little bit high on the head pin, and that's why that ball is cut right through between the one he can make as a spare. And out comes his rather hard, shiny plastic ball, and this should go pretty straight.
Right, little stumble there for Belmonte on the approach, but I'm sure no problems for him. Tid has a real opportunity here.
Yeah, Jason just had a problem on the approach. His sliding foot got sort of stuck. There it was, and it's a little bit of a soft shoe shuffle from the man from Orange.
Tid straight into it. He doesn't hang about. And this crowd in Barnsley getting behind James Tid, but he leaves one as well.
He can't believe that 10-pin in the corner off a left-handed shot. Absolutely ripped the rack. The angle coming into the pocket is probably the reason that that single pin has stood up. But what a great shot. And doesn't he look so cool?
Welcome back to the World Tenpin Masters. Back to the action now with our commentary team of Cass Edwards and Simon Golding.
Looking for another 10. Flat in the gutter, doesn't it? Doesn't take that 10-pin away. So looking for another spare.
Yeah, the bowler's looking for that mix of the pins to make sure they take everything out. It's another stumble with the spare ball from Belmonte, and well, he thinks he's lucky to get away with that one.
Yeah, he's having a slight bit of problem with his sliding foot in the centre of the approach there. And yeah, he just looks down and wonders whether he's gone over the line or not. Just a little smile. He's pleased to get away with it, and oh well. Move on to the next frame. Tid, a strike for the lead.
No. Other side this time for Tid.
Well, to all intents and purposes, it looked a great ball, didn't it? Going into the 1-2 pocket there, the left-hander's sweet spot. So much angle as that ball came back from the side of the lane. Now just watch this. Smooth style, lots of rotation, and so much hook into the pocket.
425 revs he's getting on that first ball. So James Tid is right up there with the top bowlers in terms of revs anyway. Happy with his work so far. Defending champion needs to get back in the strike zone. Much steadier at the delivery line.
Certainly smoother. He's two of his greatest fans.
That's right. Same reaction all around the world every time the fans see themselves on the big screens.
Oh gosh. They're not supposed to be at school, are they, these kids?
Now then, James Tid looking to try and control this. Oh, it's beautiful stuff. What a response from James Tid.
Let me tell him, yeah, that's what all bowlers want to do. Total consistency. Speed, rotation, and accuracy. All part of the professional's game.
He's back in then for a double. Nobody with a turkey yet. thought we might see that straight off the bat, but he's working a double. Tidd looking for a double.
See how far left Jason's playing with those.
And the two-hander getting over the 600 on the revs. He really does give it some. James Tidd then. Looks good. Is good. Nice work from him, and that's given as long as he keeps providing us with the drama. Good work. Good work. And that's the benefit of the amount of action that he gets onto those pins with the revs. He was a touch high there, wasn't he, Cass? But it still did the job for him.
Absolutely, yes. So much movement in the pocket there. The ball's really hooking up in the dry back end of the lane. Obviously, as we've explained before, there's oil on the first off that oil onto the dry part of the lane. Sets up the reaction and allows the hook.
Oh. The messenger gets the job done for James Tidd. First touch of luck that we've seen from him.
Well, he's not going to mind a little bit of luck. It's keeping him in the match. It's keeping him all level. So he's going to be very happy at this stage. And I would think that he thinks to himself, if I can go in after one game in touch with Jason Belmonte.
Belmonte straight back into it.
It's a strike. He realised it was what they call slightly half pocket. Just drifts a little wide. Just makes the head pin. And, well, yeah, I'll accept that one. 4 strikes in a row. And in some parts of the world, they would call that a ham bone.
That's right, the new word for 4 strikes. And this is what Tidd's working on, a ham bone. Gets it. Now, that was a much better strike, Cass. He really hit the pocket flush there. He was a little light last time out, but that time, no mistakes at all.
Does that make 2 ham bones? And I think we should leave it there with with that nickname. 4 strikes in a row apiece. Still dead level. Great looking shot from the young man from Norwich.
And more red looking 4 strikes. No, left to split.
Big frame. High through the head pin and has left the 4-6 split, which is unusual. He's got so much reaction on that ball that he should have actually picked one of these off, and now he's going to shake his head. This is more than likely going to be an open frame, and it's the foundation frame, frame 9. And there it is.
Well, you called it right, Cass. Where's Jason off to?
Is he going to get another ball, or is he taking time out?
Well, he's not going to run away from his title defence. He's just
I know what he's
down for a chat with the fans.
I think he's asked the young lady down there with her poster just to keep slightly still while he's on the approach. But that's no problem.
What a lovely way to do it, though.
Working 4 strikes in a row. Foundation frame, frame 9. This for the lead.
And the birthday boy nails it. He's looking really, really good.
And doesn't he know it? 5 strikes in a row.
Continue to strike out, which Jason Belmonte is more than happy to do. Yes, give yourself a pat on the back. He's had a bit to deal with over the last couple of frames. I thought he dealt with that situation fantastically well. Just jogged down there and asked one of the fans just to keep a little more still with the cards that get waved
30,
about.
Which won't be disastrous. He'll be in touch.
No.
Very unlucky indeed. Brings the 10 pin in the corner. Just hit that pocket.
Well, he's done it. He can put the pressure on still further. No. That was the first sign that we've seen that James Tidd was aware of his situation up there on the stage. I'm sure that a thought went into his head there, Cass, this is my chance.
Well, this would have been the ball, wouldn't it? But look, see how wide it sailed out. He's got the reaction. It's come roaring back just in the wrong place. Didn't make the pocket. He's left himself the 3 and the 6 pin, which should be a straightforward spare for the left-hander. Sent the big hook down.
It's tidy up from him. He's already got a 2-pin lead on Belmonte.
Yes, plus the spare, plus this ball, which is 9.
Well, not quite what he was going for. But James Tidd of England will definitely go in